In today's video, I'll show you how I created from scratch a streetwear collection, from the graphic to how to find a good solution for the t-shirt production. Moreover, I'll show you some tricks to print your graphic in the best way ever. Let's start. So the first thing I'm doing is to define the idea that I'm going for. In this case, I have a couple of ideas, all related to the main concept of this collection. That is about the surroundings that affect me every day. If you don't know already, I live in Venice, Italy, so I want to do something related with it. After a quick research, I decided to create as the first piece of the collection a David by Michelangelo themed garment. It could be a t-shirt. I opted for this statue because it's a pretty famous sculpture and a lot of people have already done a graphic with it. But since I'm Italian, I needed to spice things up and create something different that could relate to my surroundings. In fact, I'll use some Italian original names for the statue and author. Regarding the colors, we are going to use three main colors. A red cardinal, very popular and used in Venice, and two colors to contrast the red, so a white and a black. Let's open Photoshop and start the designing process. So I've imported in Photoshop the photo of David and removed the background. The thing that we are going to do now is to add a gradient over the sculpture. First, I was going with a red cardinal and black gradient, but it was too 3D. So I decided to change the color overlay option and go for a more 2D option, using white and black. Okay, let's continue by adding the clothing brand name around the statue. I'm thinking of adding the text around the head instead of adding it all around the image because it adds a nice touch to the design. Yeah, I think I like it like this. Now let's find which color to print the design on. So the background color of this Photoshop file. The next step I'm going to do is to add some text that defines the message I want to transmit. That is about the creation of graphics using Italian artworks and in general what inspires me the most. Let's add a less futuristic font with again the studio name. I'm adding it in a weak part of the design to reinforce it and make it stand out more, because that part was pretty blank and so we needed to cover it in a way. Then I will change the color of the mind word to cardinal red to make it more versatile and colorful, otherwise the graphic starts to be too monotonous. The next thing we are going to do is to add some 2.0 Venetian arches. Here's the photo. I will create like an outline, a star outline that matches the Venetian arches to make it more original. And in the middle I'm going to add some initials of my clothing brand. So G for global and M for mind. I'm thinking of adding some different Venetian arches concepts ideas even on the front graphics to transmit the concept I'm going for. Time to add the main outline and description of the concept. I think I'll change the title name from Italian Collection to GMS Studios, so Global Mind Studios Italian Collection, and add some 2.0 versions of the Venetian arches that I'm going to do later. Now to finish it up, I'll add on the bottom of the statue an industrial touch with a barcode font. Now it's time to create the front design. It needs to include a summary of the back design, the clothing brand name, and other elements that we are going to use to connect the back design to the front. I think I'll add even the approximate finish date of the David, since I need to cover some space. As you can see, I'm going with a rectangular shaped theme, which means that it will be all centered. Okay, now that I finished even the front design, we can start adding them on a mockup. Oh, and it's not a random mockup, it's the Global Mind Studios mockup that is finally available at the website down below, or globalmindstudios.com. By the way, I'm giving away 2 bundle mockups packs that will include the pants, t-shirts, crewnecks and socks. And to enter the giveaway, you just need to like the video, comment done, and follow me on Instagram. Now let's find a good manufacturer that can produce our clothes. So to find good quality and good price t-shirt printers, you'll need to go on Google Maps and search in your area t-shirt printers. Then go or give them a call and ask the price and if they can make your graphics. And if they say yes, just compare the rates of the print shops near you and produce them to the one that you like the most. In my case, I decided to go with a shop that had a DTG printer that was the best for my design. The price was quite high, but it's normal if you order only one t-shirt. I suggest if you're trying to produce a big quantity of garments to order firstly a couple of them with different clothing garments brands. So I don't know, one t-shirt from Gildan, just to check the quality and which is best. But I suggest getting printed the t-shirts that you bring rather than getting them from the print shop, since they tend to overprice them. Now it's time to print the collection piece. To get the best quality ever, you'll need to brighten up the colors used, because the printer tends to make them less colorful. As said before, I printed my t-shirt with a DTG printer from a local shop. Then I created some Photoshop mockups that showcased the t-shirt. Here they are with the other mockups made. If you're interested in the mockups, click the link below or enter the giveaway. That's pretty much it. Bye.